Everyone. Just found this plaque on a tree on the far side of Levadia, on the other side of the harbour. We're going round to another little place that's round here, and guess what? We've sat at Taverna and watched round here. Not one car for the last 2 days. Not one car for the last 2 days. We must have had 4 passers. We've just sat at Taverna around there and watched. Not one car. Not one. In the last 4.5 hours, we've been sat around there. And as soon as we walked on this road, at least 4 cars. There's only 2 places to stay, and the ones with the villas up there. Must attract them. Must be an absolute traffic magnet. Anyway, looking back, that's Levadia. We're staying basically the blue sky, which is smack in front of me there. Just see the masts of the boats there, so that's where we're staying. Just walked all the way along the promenade because it's really nice and flat all the way. There's a beautiful outdoor gym there, and I wish we'd have seen that earlier. Once I said don't really go there, Jackie's just seen it really. It's just all outdoors. It's quite a good. It's called a street gym. It's got tyres, weights, full weights, everything. Even what they call them, Atlas stones, I think they are. There's a pile of Atlas stones you could move from one place to another. Millionaires Club over there, Maud. We're hoping to do that coastal walk on that path you can see. I don't know if we'll get to do it. We have the car for a couple more days, so I don't know whether we'll do it or we won't. Jackie's just wandering off in front of me. But we're just on the other side. This road, I don't know where. I don't think it goes that far. It goes to the villas and a little bit further and beyond. I think I might have a walk up and past them. We'll see. You can just see the road over there and over the masts where we've been earlier on. So we've just been to a couple of beaches over that side, looking at one for the sunset tomorrow night near, I think it's Plaka it were called. So I'll leave you with that view there. This absolutely gorgeous in Tilos, another one like a bit like Halki. It's quiet, but it's not as in your face as Halki. There's it's a bit of a, what is it? It's basically how big's yours compared to mine in Halki. So here it's not like that at all. So see you shortly. Bye. Hi guys, this is that's Agios Antonios over there. This is Plaka beach. Obviously very pebbly. I think there's not many sandy beaches on Tilos at all. Very secluded, no taverna. Here, there's a campsite I think that's behind us. Don't know if it's parking or a campsite. I didn't go in because usually you render a parking fee if you do. But it's really nice pebbly beach. Looks really nice, tranquil. Hi guys, we've come to follow the road, really nice main road. Thought, oh, it's another road that they must have done that goes right around the peninsula. But no, it goes to a monastery, and there's nowhere else for it to go. So I'll just look through the trees here. There's a little thing there, but it's a monastery that you've got to walk a little bit further to, up there. So there's a monastery, like I say, but you're looking back down. Plenty of cement all going off in the sun. I don't know where that's. Also, 50 kilo bags, guys. 50 kilo bags. 50 kilo bags. So, yeah. So, I don't know where we're going to go from here. We were going to have a walk round, but I think the gates are shut, so we can't go round. So, I'm going to turn around and go back down again. Because here's the monastery, people wanting to go through, so I'm not bothered about looking around more monasteries. Monasteries, let's say, it's just a bit more dupe into buying stuff in there because nobody really here anymore. So I think we can walk up the steps and go to the side of it, but we'll have a look. So we'll see. We'll see. So, again, everyone, assuming the microphone ain't giving in. The other one were a long video. We walked around the old Cora. It's probably going to be a long one for those watching it. I've tried to make it interesting by talking a bit about the buildings to my building knowledge. This is Agios Antonios, which is probably the furthest west. This is where you can see the sunsets. There's a little taverna over there under some nicely shaded olive trees over there. And there's another one at the other end over there. Now, on Google Maps and a few others, you've got steps down to the beach and you've got steps down there. This beach at one time shows it about 20, 30 foot wide with sunbeds on it. So that must have been a long time ago now, because obviously it's washed it away a bit. There's only that bit there, and it accumulates a lot of residue on the top. There's a lot of seaweed and residue on there, which doesn't really make it nice for swimming. It's got it's always had this, I think, a little port area, a little jetty, with a little bit of a seawall. A few people moor the boats, probably a few fishing vessels from there. One of the, obviously, electric windmills, that's where we're going to go in a minute over there, a little beach called Plaka Beach. That's over there, I think, nestled on there, that might be okay. We just haven't brought enough water with us, so we were going to go to the taverna, but there's not even a supermarket, I don't think. Past the only filling station on the island, I think it is further back. The old Cora is over the other side of that hill, about another 5 or 6 miles that way. So I'll just show you this. This is Agios Antonios in Tilos. And looking over there, where I've already been and done some videos from, that distant island is Nisiros, with, I've forgotten what the villages on the hill where the museum is, and obviously on the other side of where that village is the volcano. So that's Nisyros. So we've already done some videos from there from last year. So from Agios Antonios in Tilos, another place that's very quiet, probably eventually will probably benefit from tourism, but not just yet. So I'll have a wander back, get in his little motor, see what Plaka Beach is like. See you soon, guys. Bye.